Welcome to the KCC Student Food Pantry. The food pantry was started in the winter 2012 semester. Food has been donated through food drives on campus and through grants, but we need your help. In our service district area, we have the highest food insecurity and unemployment rates in the state. Some of our students have had to live in their cars to remain in school. Sometimes it comes down to feeding their families or buying gas to get out to campus. With your help, they might be able to escape the situations they have found themselves trapped in. The KCC Student Food Pantry cannot solve every problem, but we might make it just a little bit easier for them to continue their education. If you would please help us help our students so we could provide food in their emergency time, please write a check to the Kirtland Foundation and please put the food pantry on the memo line. Or just click the Donate Now button to help our students. The Ms. Club was established in 1974 and we're celebrating our 38-year anniversary this year. The club was established to provide limited financial assistance for students in emergency loans. Our district area has some of the highest unemployment rates in the state, and what jobs available are mostly minimum wage. That is why it is so important to get our students to campus to finish their studies. Without a degree, there will be no escape from these horrible economic times. If you would like to help us help our students so we can provide emergency loans, please write a check to the Kirtland Foundation with the Ms. Club on the memo line. Or just click the Please Donate Now button below. Thank you.
In the 2005-2006 academic year, a small group of employees came together and wanted to honor student leaders. Since that time, we've raised almost $10,000 to use for scholarships. And we've been able to honor student leaders who are leaders in their communities or on campus. When we look for a student leader, we look for somebody who's not just a volunteer. The volunteer doesn't know he wants to do that job. The leader is the person who can look at that other person and recognize the talent and get them involved and pull them along. A leader is forward-thinking, and a leader thinks about what it's going to be like when they're gone. And the nice thing about the Leadership Scholarship is that it's not dependent on a person's grade point average. Sure, there's a minimum of a 2.0 grade point, but it's not like they have to be the most outstanding athlete to get a scholarship. They don't have to be the best student academically to get the scholarship. They can be a leader and get a scholarship. And that's what we're rewarding in our Leadership Scholarship, is we're rewarding those people who engage others and get them to do something they didn't know they wanted to do. If you prefer to make a donation by check, please make the check out to the Kirtland Foundation and make a notation for the Student Leadership Scholarship. Thank you.
And I'm very familiar with the stage here because I've had the privilege of performing as a director and many times as an actor in Kirtland's Community Theater program. That's just one of the programs. They also have a performing artist series where professionals on tour come here to perform. Also, I've had a chance to be in the audience when hundreds of kids, literally youngsters from all the elementary schools in our district, have come here on buses and flooded in these doors, wide-eyed, and watched all these wonderful performances. That's just a couple of the things that go on here. There's a student academic program in theater, and right now they're performing great performance that they produced and performed themselves. So this is a magical place. It's a great place. All kinds of fantastic things happen here. Unfortunately, there's been talk lately that perhaps because of economic reasons, some or maybe even all of these things that happen here in this theater may not be able to continue. But there is a bright side. The Kirtland Community Foundation has made it possible for the Kirtland Center for the Performing Arts to establish its own endowment fund. And that's why my wife and I became the first contributors to that endowment fund just recently. It's real easy. You can make your check out to the Kirtland Community Foundation, and on the memo line put down KCPA Endowment Fund. It's as easy as that. Do whatever you can, and thank you.